What up, world? You tuned in. South Arkansas Trill Talk. Who messing with me today? Shit, got homie coming through. Damita Jo Lambert out there, man. Trill person from the pound. Like I say, they been keeping it trill. They been keeping it real. Shit, they free. You understand what I'm saying? Representing that east side out there. You know what I'm saying? East side vet. Shit, been holding it down for the east. Niggas don't be want to give him his props and shit, but like I say, he keep it trill with the east side thorough. I'ma bring him on, man. I'ma let him do his thing and shit. Let him tell his story. You know what I'm saying? Let him know it's trill out here, man. Like I say, man, I deal with the real. I deal with the solid out there. I can care less what niggas think, say. Like I say, when you real out there, you don't owe nobody no explanation. Just living your life in front of everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's where it all come down to. Living your life in front of everybody, not caring what nobody think about you, what say about you. Once you get over that stage right there, I'm going to see can I go on and bring them in here. Hey, send me an invite, man, and I'm going to go on and invite you in here. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing of us. You know what I'm saying? Send me an invite. I'm trying to now. Send me an invite. Yeah, man, it's all love. We'll keep it trill. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, don't call me when I get started. I know y'all start calling this shit, interrupting this shit. I don't want to put it on disturb because I got somebody, you know what I'm saying, supposed to hit me up. But that's the main thing, man.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? What's up?
I know goddamn well your smart ass don't get tied up like that. Don't know this simple shit. I know I be producing simple shit.
See what it was, man. I had this motherfucking iPad. I was trying to do it from that. I said, let me turn that motherfucker off, and I threw it down, and then I picked up my phone. Yeah, so I did it on my phone. I don't work Facebook. I always be on Snap, Instagram, and TikTok. I love TikTok. So what's the business is?
That's what's up, man. Hey, introduce yourself, man. Salute you for coming through, being brave out there and ain't caring, because I love you being free out there. That's why I salute you out there, because a lot of them be wanting free out there. Talk about how it is being free out there on what I mean when I say free. Because a lot of people be thinking I'm just talking about being free out of jail or something. I'm talking about actually living free, spirit free, soul free out there, being yourself. Ain't worried about nobody what they think about you out there. Talk about yourself, man. This South Arkansas Trill Talk. We gonna get into the other stuff in a minute on just ask you normal questions and stuff.
Everybody. Hey, how you doing? I'm Damita motherfucking Joe, and I don't go. Mike used to know me as Sean Carey. She dead. She been dead. When I transed over, I'm completely gonna have everything done soon. So that's one reason why I moved out here after I got my divorce from my husband. Okay, I'm from the East. First and foremost, we're gonna always put that on front line. Always. Yeah. I lived that life. I done lived that life. I got 2 brothers and I got 2 sisters. There's 5 of us. And I'm gonna say I was 13 going on 14. My mom passed away. So I was confused. I was lost. I didn't know what to do. So I left here, moved to California with my father. I come back, reunite with my brothers and sisters and everything. And before all of that, though, me taking it back to the hood with the niggas, I done did that. I done that. I mean, I ain't done put Glocks on niggas just to get down with them. I done did it all. I'm still that bitch no matter what. I done sold drugs all my life, living up in that mentality, That's all we knew was hustle. We gonna hustle forever.
That's what's up.
Forever. But I'm gonna represent the East, the blood, no matter what. But what you really want to talk about, to be real,
hey, we gonna get there. I'm just giving you, what I'm saying, an introduction of you, letting people know that, what I'm saying, you trill, you real, what I'm saying. Like I say, being going through, growing up out there, how it was in that life of being in the, you know what I'm saying, not coming out basically like, you know, you was gay back then, but you really didn't just want to put it out in front of people, but you know what I'm saying, actually coming out around where you come from and the country lifestyle you live out there. What can you tell people on how it is? And because you know a lot of people, they be hiding there for years and shit, and they don't want to come out and be real with themselves. What can you say about when you first came out and how it was for you out there?
Me, you know, to be honest with you, my family knew. They said I was 5 and 6 in the kitchen with my grandmother and my mother cooking. My grandfather used to lay versus soul. He passed away when I was 10. I was 9 going on 10. And I remember my cousin and saying, you better get that boy out that damn dress, you know, shit like that. But I never been ashamed of who I am and what I was. You know, I tried to live a normal life, but it wasn't for me. So I wasn't going to front about it, but in school, you know, hell, my family didn't have a problem with it. My brother, nobody. And they knew me. You know, I tried to bring some of my homegirls to the hood. That was my situation. But they weren't going. So we had to put that to the side, and I just kicked it with the niggas. But anyway, about being not recognized, that's what I'm going to say. Not recognized. Because you're going to shine either way it go. Because you're going to stand out. Try to act so private and everything. No, that's over with. It's over
Yeah.
with. But at the end of the day, you got to let these guys know as well. They not comfortable for y'all other guys to know their business. So that's first and foremost. You don't never break a secret. But, you know, when they get the disrespecting and this and that, that's when it all boils down. But I'm saying,
Hey, I
Rod,
was saying it on the disrespect as having respect for another person that don't put their business out there. What
right.
makes you sometimes go ham on niggas when niggas try to shit on you or make you look bad or make you look like they ain't never dealt with you before? What can you say about that kind of
That's
shit?
when it come with the respect. You know, I mean, you can see me. All right. You know, it's whatever. I don't care what you with your old lady. Or, you know, I'm not gonna disrespect you in front of nobody. But when it boils down to it, then he have an attitude about don't speak to him this and that. Nigga, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
we're not gonna play them type of games like that because it's all about respect with either or with both of us. But it just yeah, I can only
Yeah.
say so much. You feel me?
Hey,
But I'm gonna keep it
we
real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you at all times. So
yeah.
I gotta look out for my preventing Azale as well because I can't just speak on mine and not speak on the feelings and thoughts they have for themselves because guys are not ready to get comfortable with y'all letting y'all know how they live their life. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I would have to respect that. But the boys out here, they love the girls. I mean, man, I can go live and you can see niggas and they old man walking, holding their hand all in the hood. I live in the
Yeah.
East. So
Yeah.
it's live out here. I go down the street when I used to buy weed when I got out here. Kick with the niggas like be on TV shooting dogs right there in the street. I go down there and fuck with them. Now I
Yeah.
introduce myself to them. They know where I'm at and everything. So it's straight over here, but not back in the days. They said you couldn't walk through here. No coin,
Yeah.
no nothing. This was a drug area, still is. Gang banging area, number bloods. You know, that's what they tell me. So, you know, I get out every day. But like I said, respect, it goes a long way because I'm going to have to respect that nigga myself as well. About the business being been out there. That's what I'm speaking on.
Hey, I seen you on the Karoma show. One day I was watching. I seen you on. I said, "Look at Sean. Look at what the hell he doing on her." I seen you on the Karoma show. Hey, what can you say about the? I know you got to be doing something right. All these niggas be chasing you all the time and shit. You understand that? What can you say about that part of your divorce? And
I'm
I know
just
you're
saying,
happily
still being
married
free.
now. But what can you say about that struggle of getting back free and trying to live your life again because you got caught up in the marriage, as you were saying? What can you say about that? I seen you on Kimura about that. You were waiting on the divorce and shit.
Well, actually, you know, his old lady called and assuming that I was that I was picking with her about him when that's my husband. I have legal rights, you know, that was my husband. So why
Yeah.
would I do that and this man calling me every day? You know, one thing about it, me, and y'all should know this, I don't fuck with females at all. You ain't never
Yeah.
seen me with no, if it ain't my sister or her kids, I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
And we beefing for the same thing. I'm trying to get your nigga. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? We gonna leave that alone. But at the end of the day, the Corona shit, you know, everything was real. I wish y'all would have seen the whole hour because you might see 15 minutes or 30 minutes on YouTube or something like that. But when I seen Corona, he came to my dressing room and took some pictures for the LGBT community. That was my open arms out here. Corona, I keep in contact with him. He the one came and blessed me and everything, made sure I was in a safe spot and everything. Me and Corona talk. I keep in contact with Corona. Yeah, after the show. The nigga got locked up, but he married the lady after the show, left her a week later, got with this other lady, bruised her, whooped her ass. He in prison now. Been in prison since July of last year. I moved out here in October. He's still
Yeah.
in prison. Just text me earlier talking about he gonna talk to me when I get down there to Arkansas. Well, he get to Arkansas. I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I don't want to go back. I don't want to. The nigga had everything he wanted, but that was him in the streets working. I
Yeah.
respect that. You know, nigga, you didn't have to pay for shit because I did everything. That was my house. You came home to me. I've been with this nigga since 2006. 2006.
Yeah.
So it's nothing. But you know, I still look out. But now he married. I just shut all shit down. You know, hey, it's nothing for us. I'm not going back. You know, whatever you did, how you did, I respect that. I'm cool with all of that. But me moving to New York, when I got out the federal penitentiary in 2019, I stayed here a week before I came to Arkansas. I learned my way around. I was free. I had to report to nobody, and I'm still free. Ain't no papers, no nothing. And
Yeah.
after last year, went to New York with Coromo. I flew out there. They support the LGBT real big out here. Everything goes. I mean, if you need anything or if you need to say Coromo. Coromo. Shout out to Coromo. That's who introduced me and we went from there. That show, it was cute. It was cute. Because he was real and he wasn't real. He would never let me talk and tell the truth like I was telling the truth. But I know he had his addiction. I had mine. I'm popping 20 or 40 pills a day. Okay, cool. You doing your thing. But what got me, ain't nobody in this big ass house but us two. And you steady seeing this nigga on the side of the bed screwing me and I'm eating him up and I go and get in the tub, take me a shower. Hey, come in, I want to fight. And no, let's not just, you know, it's been many times. I would get up and leave my house to go to my sister's or one of my brother's house just to, nah, I'm not going through that no more. I'm free. So I'm
Yeah.
Dominicans out here and we free.
Hey,
We doing
I was gonna ask you a question with that. The biggest question is serving God.
Oh,
And you know what I'm saying? They always say the gay is towards abomination or a woman man's supposed to be a man with a woman and a woman's supposed to be with a man. What can you say about serving God and being yourself? Because like I say, you serve God free. A lot of people try to serve God, but they be closet punks and closet dykes out there, I'm gonna say. And they don't be free with their own self, free lesbians or free, you know what I'm saying, or transgender, whatever, as long as they free out there. What can you say about that world of serving God out there and know how you is now? Is it the same feeling of knowing that you for the creator out there? What can you say about that?
first and foremost, let's start within yourself, you and yourself in the good Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't speak for them, but I can only tell you how that person might feel on the inside. They're just not ready
Yeah.
to come open and be free like that. You know, just like a guy wouldn't say, hey man, I fuck around, you know, unless he just out there and he, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody just gonna sit there and be like open and comfortable with you like that. Me,
Yeah.
personally, like I said, I done been through it all. From selling drugs and shit like that and getting molested and raped and Niggas still in prison right today. Niggas out in the streets and left Arkansas. Niggas dead. I mean, I done did it all at a young age. Didn't know anything about it. And that's why I became who I am. I never been with no female. I'll be 45 June the 2nd this year. Never. But at the end of the day, the Lord knew me before I knew myself. I go to church all the time out here. I went to church yesterday. You know, I made that status yesterday. I was going to church. I went to church. I go to church all the time. And I don't need no crowd to enjoy myself. I don't. But when you see me, you might see me by myself, or it might be a nigga out here walking with me that fucks with me. The way he do. They come over and just kick it and smoke. We ain't got to be on that at all.
Yeah.
But when they free and comfortable to get ready to tell you who they want to be, say me.
What up, world? We tuned in. This South Arkansas Trill Talk. Shit, I'm going to bring them back, man. I knew too many people going to start hitting me up. I know a lot of people going to start getting involved with the conversation out there. But like I said, I'm going to edit it. So it's going to be crispy. I'm going to try to bring them back in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just how we do it, man. We have to go Facebook Live to get in touch with everybody out there. That's what we be at it with, coming down and getting back in the community and getting the right people to stand behind us out there. But salute Damita Jo out there, you know what I'm saying, a.k.a. Sean Carey. Y'all might know him as out there. Like I say, shit, from the pound out there. Shit, he a real nigga, Trill nigga, solid nigga. Shit, he always took his lick out there. Shit, he ain't been no nigga that bow down to bullshit. He'll get down too. Like I say, man, he Trill, he real. He ain't with all that hiding shit. He can't be free out there. A lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't know nothing about being free. And that's for the young gays out there, the ones that want to live free out there and want to be comfortable with their sexuality. Sometimes you got to go where it's at. You can't stay around in your community and expect people, you know what I'm saying, to support you out there. Expect people to, you know what I'm saying, be down with you or be comfortable with you or what you do out there. Like I say, it's all about being real. It's all to staying Trill. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring him back in here right quick and see where he at right quick. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Like, share. You understand what I'm saying? I would go out my computer. I don't feel like all that. I do all my editing on that part. But like I said, I'm going to bring him back in here. I think this him right here. What's it? Oh, that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that done tuned in. Like I say, man, it ain't hard. That's my cuz right there. I'm going to bring him back in here, man. You know, hit him up, tell him like, share. He got knocked out of here. I knew he was going to get knocked out of here sooner or later. Somebody called me or something. But like I say, man, you know, I do my editing later. Before I broadcast, I might take it down and go on and edit everything. But like I say, I'm going to let him come. Nah, that's Nicole. Shout out to everybody go here right there. Oh, that ain't him either. What up, everybody that's back? Salute everybody that's back. Like I say, man, I'm going to try to get him in here again, man. We gonna go on and finish up in a minute. But I'm going to tell, you know what I'm saying, getting points out there. Let them answer their own questions out there. Salute everybody that tuned in out there. Like I say, we gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being Trill, being real with yourself in life. Shit, dealing with life terms. Like I say, man, salute everybody that, you know what I'm saying, don't let, you know what I'm saying, diseases, anything get the best of you out there. I'm going to see what's going on right here. No, that ain't him. I'm going to wait till he come back in here, and then I'm going to add him back in. But salute everybody that's tuned in out there. Salute everybody, man. Like, share. Like I say, man, shit, we gonna get everybody before the night out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up all night. But like I say, I'm editing and salute them, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. You know what I'm saying? We Trill right now. I'm gonna try to add them back in here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I'm at with everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, involved with life out there. Yeah, he already added. I'm going to see if he going to come back in. But like I say, you know what I'm saying, I love when Trill niggas tell the truth. They live off truth out there. They ain't embarrassed. They not worried about what a person say or think of them. Like I say, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, sometimes you want to be first, shit, you got to put the lies and the deceit to the back out there. And that's where it beats sometimes, where the blockers and, you know what I'm saying, the people, the gatekeepers out there, shit, they be blocking with all these secrets sometimes. They don't never want these secrets to be exposed, but the right secrets sometimes, it'll bring you a bag out there based upon you knowing what you're doing with your life out there, and you getting older out there every day. You ain't trying to be bullshitting with your life. You want to have fun. You want to know you going out having fun. You ain't stressed out all your life, or you ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses just to have something, shit, whatever it take, whether you got to work, whether you got to hustle, whether you got to just get it, man. And like I say, it's life out here. It ain't just for me, it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody got their own relationship with God. Man, I'm going to try to get him back in here to ear me up right quick. Let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He might come back up here. Let me see where he at. Y'all stay in here. I don't mean to click y'all off right quick. I'm going to get him back in here right quick. Man, it's South Arkansas Trill Talk. Salute everybody that done tuned in. Salute everybody. You know what I'm saying? He said somebody called him. That's what knocked him off out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see where he at. But like I say, he said somebody called him. That's what happened out there. Shit, come back, man. Like I say, man, you want to get on. Shit, you want to, somebody else want me to add them right quick, give me a thumbs up out there. You want to give a testimony yourself just to show you how real it is. But like I say, man, shit, Damita Jo, a.k.a., you know what I'm saying, Sean Carey. Like I say, man, he's breaking down him being free, his life. I bet you a lot of people on here want a nigga to be messy, want a nigga talk about, hey man, I heard you got a list of niggas and this, and that. You want nigga secrets out there and shit. See, that's the problem with the town on why we can't get ahead sometimes, because we stay stuck on the wrong shit out there when we should be, if you got kids, if you got nieces, nephews, and you curious on how they think, on how you can let them be free and think free and don't worry about it. But you know, they go to school, it ain't no room, all in the locker rooms out there. Like if you supposed to be a boy, then you can't go in the girl's bathroom. If you know you're trying to be a girl and you trying to be a girl, you know you can't go in the boys' bathroom. You know you can't go in the boys' locker room. Shit, you trying to be a boy and you know you're a girl, you know you can't go in the man's locker room. Just like women can't go in the man's locker room, the ones that trying to be women, you can't catch no women, no man over there in the women's motherfucking bathroom. You ain't gonna catch no man over there in no women's sports. They trying to ban all that now. That's why you got to stay in your lane out there and see, being free and watching somebody that I know grow up in that struggle right there of knowing, being yourself and being called names and stuff, because everybody don't get down, or niggas ain't come with them being no saying homosexual or transgender, none of that. They'll rather try to shit on people. And like I tell people all the time, you got to be comfortable with your sexuality. See, me, I growed up like that. So being comfortable around people that was already like that and knowing that they sexuality, they didn't touch kids now. People that I mess with or know like that, they didn't touch no kids. That wasn't on their mind, harming kids, molesting kids, none of that. Now, sometimes you catch a sick motherfucker molesting a youngster or something. You catch one of them sick motherfuckers that can't get them no pussy or something, or can't get no dick. So, hey, they stuck in a situation. They molesting on the youngsters out there. They molesting on the young breeds and shit. Then the young breeds, they don't tell nobody. They live with a secret till they can't hide it no more. So this for the ones out there that know people that done growed up with them. I know a bunch of people I growed up with. Yeah, they was girly, or they was young then, and they didn't know if they were confused with their sexuality out there. You don't know. Shit, see, when you live in a country town, and you know it's a handful of transgenders, homosexuals, you know what I'm saying? What they call them when some men mess with women and some men mess with a man's too. What they call it, heterosexual or something, or bisexual. This for the people that want to know they comfortability of their sex life out there. Like I say, we go edit everything together. But if he come back, we don't, I'll keep what I got. But that's just the point of people need to know, being comfortable with the sexuality out there, you ain't got to worry about it. See, the difference when you go to jail, you all in there together. The sexuality part change. When niggas' nature, they get bad. That's why they don't be want to give you too much sugar when you're locked up, because that mess with your nature out there. And shit, you never know what nigga hard times fall on to where you might find some sick people that just making them do anything strange for a piece of change. Or you and Nate on motherfucking set it off when Nate say, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to do your school shopping, you know Nate know what you got to do for Nate. Same way when it comes to you doing something strange for a piece of chain out there, shit, the real. But like I say, a lot of people be want to see the messy shit. They be want to see the lists out there. And niggas know if they been over there playing with boys or they been over there playing with girls, that secret right there ain't gonna be forever. Just be real with yourself. Because like I say, if you want to get something to God sometime, go up to that altar and say, hey, God, you know, so I want to get this up. I want to be free. I don't want the town. But sometimes your ass be disowned from a church too. You try to come in there and be yourself, and knowing you in the gay world and knowing they ain't got no gay people around. And like I say, I don't throw shots at the transgender community or the gay community. Like I say, I got love for everybody. And I got love for the LGBT community, because like I say, they people too. They might can get out here and save our kids. They might be the main one can save our kids. Like I say, I seen a book in school, and it kind of messed me up because it was a transgender on there, and it was a book was trying to teach younger kids that's, you know what I'm saying, grow up with gay tendencies sometime, and you don't know if they gonna turn out to be gay, whether they're a man. You know if a girl start dressing like a boy, first thing you holler, oh yeah, she gonna be gay when she hard. You know if she always playing with the boys and shit, she ain't never playing with the girls, she always playing with the boys. Some of them, or they got brothers and shit, they always getting punched on, hit on and shit. All of a sudden, they tough like the boys, or they got their hair like the boys out here. We see that a lot. You know what I'm saying? They can't hide the chest unless they put on the sports bra. They knowing they want their titties all flat and shit. They don't want to be looking like a dude with some titties and shit. And see, that's the problem we have sometimes. We don't know what people's sexuality be. You think every person that's gay, they out to get you. If women like women, they out to get women. If men like men, they out to get men. You don't know that. And see, man be shocked when time go by and they find out somebody that they think was super gangster or they think was hard. Shit, they over here fruity as hell. And niggas be like, God damn, nigga, I thought that nigga was a man. And see, the main subject I wanted to get in with my homie, I wanted to get in on the position of niggas passing diseases back and forth. These niggas out here that's acting like they man, but the whole time they fake as fuck. And all of a sudden, they got niggas, you know what I'm saying, on the motherfucking string of them going back and forth passing disease. That's the same way with women that mess around with women, and they knowing they going over there getting them some ding-a-ling still, and they ain't worried about if they gonna take that ding-a-ling back over there, and that woman's getting all the diseases from the ding-a-ling out there because she trying to have an erection from her mouth or something. We gotta know where it's at, man, with all that nasty shit. Like I say, what's done in the dark, go come to the light. You understand that? If you gonna be what you is, live free. But don't try to shit on people. It's all about respect. You gotta give respect to get it. And like I say, man, I salute Damita Jo for coming on, being himself, a.k.a. Sean Carey. I'm gonna see, can I get him back in here before I get up out of here and see what's set. You know what I'm saying? See if he's still on the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's all good. You know what I'm saying? When you know what you're doing. Like I say, I edit it later. And salute everybody that believe in me. Shout out to everybody, like I say, Doris. What's up, my nigga cousin, Nicole? You know what I'm saying? Shit, what's up, April? I see you. What's up, Amanda? I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like sure, man. I'm gonna do a lot of editing later and shit. I'm gonna try to get them back in here. But like I say, you gotta be comfortable with sexuality. And like I say, man, sometimes gay people have more fun than regular people. That's why you always see a guy over there with the females. He like to have fun or something. Or you might see a female over there with a lot of guys till she like to have fun. It don't never be nothing sexual sometime. And see, when we switch it up, when women can't be around a bunch of women because it's a bunch of messy shit, and men can't be around, when a man can't be around a bunch of men, it's a bunch of messy shit, so they'd rather hang with the women. Same way, women, or some women would rather hang with niggas out there and see what's up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Delisha, I see you out there. My school classmate out there, 6th grade out there. One of my loves out there. Salute everybody out there. But you gotta know, man, and see, over time, when you get grown, shit, you can do what you want. Same way if you become, you know what I'm saying, gay, and you want to bring out, you want to be out more, but now you got kids, so you don't want to look like a whole gay person. Sometimes you don't want to be always half gay. You don't want to be half free. You want to be always free. This for all my people that live their life and don't care what nobody think of them. But like the same way when people be on drugs, they be trying to live their life like if they're a powderhead. They don't care. They live their life, but then you know the love go leave. Same way if you a pill head. Same way if you a, you know what I'm saying, meth head, shit, hurley head, shit, you get too far gone. Shit, people love your fun. They'll love your smiles. They'll love you as long as you buying the whole party up, as long as you buying everything. But as soon as everything gone, shit, nigga, you'll see the love crash. You'll see the love start leaving. It could be your sister, brother, your aunties, uncles, your mama, dad, all of them. When your ass start crashing on the drugs too long, and motherfuckers see that's what your first love is, more than your kids, more than God, more than everything, and they see you crash shit, they gonna try to back up from you because they don't want people to think that, oh man, he gone now, he gone in the head. And see, that what the problem be. Like I say, man, if you gay out there, be free gay. Don't be closet gay. Be free gay. Don't be passing diseases on back and forth. And a lot of these niggas, they get out like they so damn manly, want to be gangster, all that shit. They're a whole fruit ass nigga. They love punks and shit. They start fucking with them punks when they was over there in the motherfucking cell bars and shit. So you gotta call this shit like you see it. Shout out to everybody that coming in here, man. Salute everybody. What's up, Billy Dynamite? I see you. Hit me up, homie. What's up, V. Edmonds? I see you, homie. But like I say, you gotta know, man, and just passing these diseases back and forth and shit. Niggas wonder, oh, he's scared to go. And you would know, go to the donor out there. These for my nigga that donate out there. If you donate and you ever tried to go donate in your blood bag, you know you got something you can't get rid of. You can't go donate if you got herpes. You can't go donate if you got AIDS. You can't go donate if you got syphilis. Or you got bad veins out there that you can't take a needle in your arm and shit. And see, a lot of niggas know that when they go through that, see, when I used to go to BPL, they go to that fourth door over there, they got something. So, and the females be the main ones, don't know what they got till it's time to draw some blood from them. So a lot of people, if you go be gay, be clean gay. Be clean gay. Don't be out here gay and nasty gay. That's what I'm gonna say. But I salute my homeboy. He ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? I like his transition. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call him Mr. Damita Jo because he ain't scared to come out. He ain't worried about one of you soft-ass niggas thinking. You closet punks all the time. You spiritual punks. You up there in front of God's line. You up there playing like you a man in church, knowing that you like man out there. We got to stop that weak ass shit. We got to let God know he see everything. A lot of niggas like, hey man, why you get on that subject? Why you always bashing on people? I ain't bash one punk. I ain't bash one gay person. They like, oh man, they gonna take that down because you talking about gay. I ain't bash one gay person. I ain't bashing one gay person. I'm bashing the fake gays. I'm bashing the ones that act like they manly, but they know they're a whole punk behind closed doors. Them the ones you gotta start exposing. Them the ones you gotta be scared of. Them the ones out here be baller blocking and shit. Running up there, having all the parties and giving all the women strange diseases out there, and they wonder why we be in a situation, cause niggas that punks, women that's lesbians, they're called diversions all the time, just to keep their secrets from coming out. They're called diversions. They'll make sure their secret don't come out. So if you ever you didn't know when you confused, well, you were laying with women at first, and now you what's name? I'm online, man. You know what I'm saying? Come online. I'm gonna talk my shit till you come. Let me see where he at. Yeah, man. Salute everybody that tuned in, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna talk my shit till he come. Just to know, everybody in here, you can get you some education. You can get educated right now. Shit, that's how you gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying? Salute everybody that's coming in here. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Jamari Henry? I see you, my nigga. But much love out there. But like I say, man, if you know that you got these secrets that you've been holding on to, and you've been a whole punk all these years and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I look at. And I'm trying to see where he at. But like I say, you come back in here in a minute. We go get finished. I'm just letting you know. He know the difference. I ain't bash one gay person. And, oh, man, they gonna take that down. There's somebody that go report him. I'm like, man, please, I ain't bash one gay person. Go ask the niggas wonder why my video's still up. Because I ain't bash one gay person. I'm bashing gay people by telling the truth. And I got love and I got family that's gay too, but I'm bashing gay people, huh? Like I say, I'm telling the truth. If you is gay and you know you've been over there smoking blunts and you know you've been smoking with your niggas and you had just had a nigga and you kissing a nigga or kissing a nigga in the mouth or on his penis or something, same way with a female. If you know you've been kissing a woman and you know you've been kissing on a private part down there, why you go there to smoke with your girls, why you go smoke with your niggas, or why you niggas go smoke with niggas knowing they be doing in that shit. That's why I told people, hey, when you like that, stay over there in your place. Like I tell niggas, I ain't bash one gay person. Niggas, hey man, they gonna take that down. Man, I ain't bash one gay person. Niggas know the difference. Trill niggas know the difference of being closet gay and being free. And like I say, I salute Damita Jo because he free. You know what I'm saying? Represent that East First, East Side over there, blood out there, a real blood. He ain't one of these fake bloods. All these niggas that have their red shirts on, them niggas, some of them niggas fruity as hell. They ain't gonna come out. They just gonna have on a red shirt. Same way with these blue shirt Crip niggas that wanna be so hard sometimes, they be a whole fruit ass nigga. Same way with you G niggas, you be a whole fruit ass nigga. See, I'm a man. I raise my kids up, I'm a man. I love some women. So when it come down to it, ain't one sexual gay gene in my body. Like I tell nigga, I'm comfortable with my sexuality. When you ain't comfortable with your sexuality, you gonna be confused. Man, I'm gonna scared of gay people. Better get over there. Hey, shit, I went to one of my homeboys one time. We was coming up in days. Niggas get drunk. We going down there to the green light. You know that flow down there, it ain't that big. Niggas out there jamming, niggas out there dancing with whole punks. I ain't gonna call your name. You know who you is out there. You got caught at the club, you thought I was a nigga. You thought there was a female, you down there breaking it down on the punk. Same way when we had Paul's hamburger stand. Shout out to Big Money Cuts out there, classic cuts he had right there by Paul's hamburger stand right there. Well, salute Jerome, Cosmo, all them, the east side over there, the gay trend over there. Shout out to all the gay people that used to come to Paul's hamburger stand back in the days. They were cool with me. I go down there, they know how to party. They ain't trying to mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the gay people. All them out there where they was over there at George Dudley all the time. But you catch some niggas that's over there drunk or They thinking it's a woman over her, or they over there breaking it down on them, having fun on them. You like, God damn, nigga, did you know there was a man there you want to beat him up? Nah, nigga, you should know where you was. You ain't gonna touch him. Then some of them, you know what I'm saying, gay people, shit, they'll take your ass down through there. Some of them transgender, them gay men, nigga think they better go over there and beat them up. Man, they'll take them all down through there. Like that punk, what's that punk name? I ain't gonna call him a punk. I'm gonna say the gay person, Shamar from Atlanta out there, cause he real out here. He ain't out here faking it, even though he all on the internet and he all, you got him a deal now, he doing his thing now. But hey, I salute him out there. He free gay. You gotta know the difference out there between people that's free gay and people that's in the closet. They want to be them the one that get all diseases. Them the one that you gotta hide from your kids. Yeah, hey, look, hey, that nigga gay, he closet gay. And then they always want to put it on the sex offenders. Shit, some sex offenders, they'll learn they lesson. Some sex offenders, they'll learn they lesson and shit. You understand that? They'll learn they lesson over time. They ain't gonna go back. But they're on the internet. They got arrested every year. They got arrested, so it make it look like they gay. Hey man, that nigga was raping on women, or you gotta watch that nigga, he on the internet. Y'all need to start go check out y'all internet. That's who sex offenders. And a lot of sex offenders, they always want to stay in the hood. You know niggas over there in your hood, a sex offender, start letting motherfucker know, hey, he a sex offender. And shit, it ain't no different from niggas out here that coming up in the dope game, knowing people younger than them, and they still fucking on them. And you was a sex offender, just didn't get caught for it. A lot of niggas be sex offender, they don't be caught for it. Shit, that's why you wonder sometimes, do niggas like younger females? And like I say, I ain't gonna never say, if you 21 and you a female, or you a nigga out there and you 21, shit, you consider grown. So whatever you do at 21, whether you gay, whether you straight, whatever, it's your business. Just be respectful for it. If you got nieces, nephews, you know what I'm saying, you got aunts and people that don't, if they respect you respect them back. But some shit you just don't put around in front of everybody. You just sold kids, they be confused, they see two women kiss or they see two men kiss. So you gotta be careful when you get around the kids that's confused. Like I say, they see it in the cartoon enough. They see it in the cartoon enough, so we gotta educate as we go. Like I say, gay people might be the best one to keep your kids sometimes. Just cause they gay, that don't mean they gonna mess with your kids. Like, I salute my homie, you know what I'm saying, do a hell of a job with his nieces out there, and I love that type of shit, to see somebody that I growed up with, that, you know what I'm saying, come from that world in the man's form. And see, I done seen in the woman form, folks. I done seen plenty of lesbian stuff, but I ain't seen too many men out there that's free gay as we come through school and shit. I know a bunch of them and shit. Shout out to all my homies that's, you know what I'm saying, that's free gay. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the ones that's free gay. They didn't have to go to the pen to become gay. A lot of niggas, they want to put it on the pen. Man, please, you was gay before you went to the pen. A lot of niggas be acting like they went to the pen. That's what made them gay. Man, you were gay before you went to the pen. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, being gay is a choice. That ain't something, oh, I got raped. That's the reason why I became a punk. Oh, I got raped. Man, please, you became a punk because you wanted to. Now, if you went in there and you were touching on some honey buns, or you were gang banging in some bullshit, and now your ass back, I talk my shit till you come back. But like I say, man, this South Park is Trill Talk. Like I say, I'm going to add them back. Like I say, salute everybody that tuned in, and salute everybody that understand Trill gang. What's up, homie? Look, I gotta talk shit long enough. I gotta click off while ago. I feel like somebody had called you or called me. I don't talk enough shit. Hey, motherfucker be acting like I'm dissing on gay because I'm telling the truth. Like I say, man, you free gay. We tired of these closet ass punks. That's who be making the town bad out there. They always want to put it on the people that being free gay. And that's what I was asking you a while ago, like I asked you about God right there, and I was asking you how you was your soul. You say you were comfortable with it. But like I say, how comfortable you with it when it comes to kids out there? I'm saying that, hey, I don't mess with kids out there. I love kids out there because, like I say, I love what you do with your nieces and nephews out there. What can you say about that part? Gay people ain't always the sick ones. You feel me now?
Well, we ain't gonna say too much about the sick ones, because I think, and I'm not here to judge nobody,
Yeah.
and we all not here to judge anyone but the good Lord and the judge. But at the end of the day, pedophiles. You know, when it
Yeah.
comes to shit like that, I think that is sick. You know, I can't speak for everybody else, but you know, when it comes to the good Lord, you know, I have that relationship with the good Lord. No matter what, I've been brought up in church and everything. You know, I've been in church all my life. Now, yeah, I tried to get my husband to go to church, you know, and he was willing to go to church and everything. But, you know, it's just a lot of church people I respect. And, you know, I ain't going to bring that to their church. I mean, however they think. But we all God's children, you know what I'm saying? And we freely can go to any church. But about the, now, like, I know the street thing, you know, y'all say punks, faggots, sissies. I'm okay with all that because I done been called all that ever since I was
Hey,
young. You know
that's
what
what I
I'm saying?
was saying.
Let me say this, you know, I'm a strong bitch because I could have been through it all. You know, I done been there. You know, I done been there and did it all. I done pulled guns on niggas, made niggas let me eat them up, or, you know, I done did it all. I done did it all. So, but
Yeah.
I was that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I had to drop all that shit, you know, pick up my purse after my mom passed away, and I got myself together, and I finally realized who I was. You know, I can't live like that. Now I'm gonna go and
Yeah.
get bread and keep my head up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young age, you know, I was young. Me and my baby sister, we were young, and we've been like that ever since. You know, we used to fight who gonna sleep in the bed with Ma in the front or the back or whatever, you know. Me and Russell been there. Damon and
Yeah.
Terry and Tansha, they were older. They was older. But, you know, we all raised in the same house and everything, but and money was up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that bread if you, man. Okay, but
Hey, how is it when you lose your mama at an early age and you have to find your way right then? Because you know that be the biggest thing sometimes.
yeah.
Or when we lose somebody that we know we gotta go out here and find our way now. How is that and how that relate to you getting better and how you is now?
I live by what she told me. She told
That's
me,
what's
you
up.
gonna be a sister, you better be the best damn sister that is in this motherfucker. That's why I show out the
Yeah.
way I do. Because I'm going to be
Yeah.
put on the map. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the map. But that's why I
Yeah.
show out. And I live like that. You know, I'm not finna back down for no nigga because I'm being who I want to be. Shit.
Yeah.
No. It don't work like that. Nigga, you do you and I'm doing me. Mind your motherfucking business or get with the program. You know what I'm saying? But I don't act like
Yeah.
that no more. So I just try to be that. I be that bitch. I say that bitch. I can't go back and picking up them guns and nah, I can't do that no more. And I thank the Lord, I ain't never got caught with shit like that. Moving with the niggas, you know, I done did it all. The dope niggas in El Dorado, and I used to move dope. I done did it all for them. I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk. I'm here, but let me say this right quick, man. They done pissed me the fuck off.
What's
This
up?
nigga just came from prison. You know, I told you my ex-husband and shit. I told you gonna call, so I was on the phone with him. He said, I done sent the message to this bitch. Excuse my language. Because I don't even get down like that. I apologize. To his
You good?
to his wife. That he wanna talk to me. It's just some messy ass people. That's why I don't work this. Somebody
Yeah.
on my page and that's not this shit to this woman and this and that. Man, hey, look at here. What you need from me? I ain't got shit else for you. I'm gonna see you
Yeah.
one time and go on about your business, man. I don't do that. They just messy on Facebook. I don't fuck with Facebook at all. So I post my
Yeah.
picture just in case I need to go back and look at a picture this and that. Yeah, I don't fuck with Facebook at all. But
Hey, you know niggas keep up with the Trill out there.
emails, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't
Yeah.
fuck them up. Yeah, that's why I don't fuck around. I don't. They
Yeah.
fuck with them. But all outsiders, I don't fuck with y'all. Y'all ain't never seen me with a motherfucker, nobody but my sister and her kids. Or my
Yeah.
sister, my nieces. I don't fuck with outsiders. I don't.
Yeah.
That's fuck.
I talk good shit because you know what I'm saying. I respect you as being yourself out there, and I respect what you do. You know what I'm saying. And get your bread. You ain't got time. You living life right now. You know, enjoying life out there.
I'm free.
And
And I'm living.
yeah,
It's the most beautiful thing it is in this world. Free life.
what your plans is? What you plan on doing this the rest of the summer?
Okay, yeah. I gotta check into that as well. Yeah. Um, After my birthday, June the 2nd, I'll be 45 this year. Never been with fish as a no female. I'm going to gay pride out here, support all my family, because I'm for the gay cause no matter what. You know, the bloods and niggas, homies, I'm for them as well. But number one, the gay cause, because I'm going to represent my flag no matter what. I fly to California, hang out with Carts, and if he's available, you know, I'm going to stay a week out there for gay pride, and then I'm going to go and check on my sister and all that. So I'm really working at home. I move around, get out and shop, do what I do. I'm in the city. I'm in the city.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? I've been out here, since last year in October? In the city, man.
Yeah.
Around. I got this. Y'all hold it down. Whatever y'all gonna do. Like I said this probably like a week ago. Everybody got talent from Arkansas. I mean, the city, whatever. Look at Life Genesis. He came straight out of prison. He was at the park 30 days straight. That's how he got his record deal.
Yeah.
I live 6 blocks from the Apollo. Right down the street. Right down the street. Central Park. I live in the east. Central Park is in the west. Right up the street, like 6 blocks. Times Square, about like 6 or 8 stops to get on the train from here. I'm in Manhattan, but I live in Harlem. Because you got the upper Manhattan and you got the lower Manhattan. But I'm in Harlem. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
And that's when Heavy D and LL Cool J, all of them, the Fat Boys, that's Lenox Park. They all be out there every day. I think I went live. I was calling the guy. They be out there with their big ass boombox like we used to have back in the 80s and shit. You know, big ass speakers out there. They push it and walk around all day with it. They be in the park. Man, it's live out here. This is the city. They smoke their weed from the police. I hate to even put that on Facebook, but you got people all out here, zombies and shit. Dudes, I don't fuck with. They call Tina meth. Tina out here. Poppers. They got that day rate drug. They got all this shit. You see, motherfuckers smoking that crack there in front of you. Shit is crazy. But you gotta.
Hey, how I feel to be a country motherfucker? Because you know we talk different from them. But how you feel about the diversity of being around white, black, Hispanic, and Asian? And you know, hey, when you're around all diversity, it's different from just being around black people all the time. You feel me?
You get
How is your diversity?
First and foremost, because you know you're gonna see something like you ain't never seen her. You know, but they very open out here. They very open. You know, niggas walk up to you, hey, what's up? How you doing? Right in front of everybody. I mean, it's never nothing like the South. That's why I got to get out and live my life because I know it's free and they love the girls out here. You know, it's free. That's life. But down there, you know, they still gonna keep it cute. They gonna hide. They don't want their business. You know what I'm saying? So you got to respect that as well. That's number one. You got to have the respect for the nigga. If you don't want the nigga to keep fucking with you, y'all fucking with each other. If you know what I'm saying, you gotta respect them. That's all toxic.
Yeah.
I don't understand why y'all be trying to blast people. That ain't right because if you blast them, they gonna come for you, man. Hey, man, get out that damn business. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that ain't nobody's business. Now, I can see if the couples, they seen a lot. They seen doing acts and this and that, you know, then it's gonna look suspicious. Then everybody start thinking and wonder, okay, that's cute, but just exposing them like that, you don't do that. You don't do that. No.
Hey, you know your ass staying all kind of
everything you
cameras
say
in the
you do,
car.
don't never forget that. No matter how you live life, that's when it comes down to the respect. You feel me? All that comes in one. So they better be ready and open-minded to stuff like that. That's what I want to say about the punks and faggots. Let me repeat you and respect that on that, because that's a straight term. But a punk is a piece of stick. Faggot is a pile of woods. It's in the dictionary.
Hey, I'm glad you breaking that down. Break it down again. What's the difference between a punk and a
all my
faggot?
black people educate themselves. Leave the drugs alone. These niggas alone. Baby, they gonna bring you down. If you ain't got this up here, I don't know what to tell you. Because this bitch came out here within 45 days on her shit. Know her way. You better get with the program. Let me quit acting like that old bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. Because I'm just ticked off because how they so dirty and messy, but I try to keep that cute. I pray about it. But I made a little status, you know, but I ain't into that. Back and forth. I ain't never hit a female. I ain't gonna never disrespect the female. You know what I'm saying? Niggas neither. Because you know me. If you know me, you know me. And I'm gonna keep it 100 at all times. That's all. No. Who is Sean? Bitch, Sean dead. It's Damita. You know what I'm saying? No, be real with me. I'm gonna be real with you. Just like these niggas. You really want to go back? Let's just like these niggas. And I hate this girl did this shit. It was a list or something, right?
Yeah. They always putting a list on you.
Yeah.
But then when you say, hey, nigga, I ain't got no list, but I make one. You feel me now? What you think about that? People always put your name in bullshit. Yeah. Well, what's up with the list? Why people always put you and making you the head of the list?
Whose name was on the list?
Shit, I don't even know because I don't even keep up with that because I know the real from the fake. I know you gonna be yourself whether you locked up. You gonna be yourself whether you free.
I'm a free world. I'm a free world queen. I ain't never no penitentiary queen. I'm a free world. I ain't never.
That's what it is.
Never had one.
Hey, what you think of no law these days? You think knowing law these days count? What can you say about you knowing law and know that you got your rights out there? Because you know they'll try to take them. But what can you say about your rights?
Your rights, man. You should know law, man. I'm helping this little guy. I met him out here. He 33. He going through a situation now with this female, and she said she wanted kids and got mad and putting her finger all in his face and it came to something serious. And so then she went up there. You know how they do it. Go up there and tell the police, oh, he did this, he did that. Then you got a serious charge on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving him law about that just last night. And he's 33 and never been in trouble, nothing like that. And I'm like, damn, I hate that for you, man. You know, I'm trying to help him. Hey, what evidence do you have on him? Ask your attorney, what evidence do he got to prove in court on you? Don't accept. You better not tell a damn thing on your damn self, nigga. You know, what evidence do they got? If you ain't got no evidence, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. They better know that law. They want to know about this rap. They want to know about this weed and this fucking having kids. You better know about that law.
Hell yeah. They better know.
Because they quick to, they so racist and they, man, I can't do it. I never.
Hey, I got half of it. And I got this half. I'm gonna ask you one more. What would you do different if you can go back in time and change shit? What would you do different and how would you do it? That's our last question. We gonna get up out of her.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna leave it like this. The things that I know now, I wish I would have known back then. Everything would be different. Everything would be different, you know. Not just by me being gay, because that would never change, you know. But
yeah, man, it's South Arkansas Trill Talk. I keep telling y'all, shit, y'all start calling, y'all gonna knock us off and shit. I want to put mine on Disturb. I know he be wanting to put his on Disturb out there. But like I say, man, salute Damita Jo for coming on. Like I say, he might come back right quick. I'm going to edit everything anyway because you know me, I know how to edit now. So, hey, I'm cold with the game of editing shit, so I ain't got to worry about if a nigga go see something and go say, oh, man, it's messed up out there. I'm like, man, please, I'm not editing shit. I'm going to add him back in here. Get the last little part out of it.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. What's up, man?
I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened.
Hey, man, mother will be calling and shit. They know we live and shit. They still be calling, trying to interrupt the program and shit, but we all good. I'm going to let you say what you want, man, what you'll take back and then give your shots out, and we out of here, man. I'm going to go on and edit this and shit and let you see it first, and then I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to go on and edit it first.
Like I said,
But what can you say about what you'll do different?
Like I said, I've done had children, owning houses, cars, my own business and everything, but I choose to live another route. That way I know I would be living very wealthy, very wealthy. But I just had to leave that other life alone. You know what I'm saying? That thug life. But I'm still gonna thug and I'm still gonna get that money. That's all. I want to send my shout out to all the whole East. The west, north, the south. I want to shout out to all the niggas. Hold it down. You know it ain't nothing but love. That's all it is, love. But we was raised up in this shit and we made this shit. For the first life, you only got number one life to live. You better enjoy it. If you don't want to come out, hey, keep it cute. You know, just the respect thing goes a long way. I'm always over down for the niggas, the real niggas. The other boys are still pushing that way. They know what it is. Just everybody. Everybody yourself. All right, love y'all, man. Hold it down.
All right, you take care. Much love, man. All right, man. I'm gonna edit it. Then I'm gonna shoot you everything.
What's up? Appreciate it, man.
All right, love. You see my tag, nigga. You seen it. Don't forget about it.
What's up? I got you.
All right, much love. What?
All right.
Yeah. What?